Hello everyone and welcome to Prodigal Overland. My name's Brad. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been watching us for a while, thank you so much for being here. Today is going to be a little bit different in that I am going to try to have a heart-to-heart with you guys. Now, heart-to-hearts, in my book, is a two-way street. So really, truly, today what we need from you is feedback, comments. So if you've been with us along the way and you've seen the awkwardness of some of my first videos, there's a couple reviews that we did where I'm always looking behind me to see what's there. The cameras are super shaky. You know, we're just kind of getting our feet under us, and still when I watch our videos, even from a month, 2 months ago, I think, man, we still have a lot to learn. But I just want to thank you guys for coming along on our journey, for being a part of our story. And I'm super excited to share with you guys today what we have coming next. So find a comfy spot, grab a drink, and sit around, and let's get going. So, I don't know if you've ever had a dream, you know, something that you have in your mind that's partially formed, and you want to step out and you want to start moving that direction, but you're not 100% sure what that would look like. And it's so fragile in your mind that you don't even want to share it with friends or family because you don't want to see their reaction of, huh, or nah, it's a dumb idea. It's just, you feel like the dream can't even handle that. And that's what this Prodigal Overland venture has been for us over the last year, that it's such a fragile thing that we were hesitant to really share with people what we wanted to do. But today, and as we grow and gain confidence and see traction, we really want to announce what's next for us. What's next? Where is this going? From the very beginning, we wanted it to be more than just a YouTube channel. We wanted to find ways that we can reach out and connect with people. Lauren and I have traveled a bunch over this past year, and even before that, we've lived in many different locations. And one thing we've learned is seen is that it is so much fun to get to know people, and people that don't necessarily think like you and look like you and believe all the things you believe, but to be able to reach out and connect with them in very real ways. You know, there's things that we've learned from friends along the way that have really blessed us and impacted our lives, and we want to be able to do more of that. And so I firmly believe that we've got friends across the country that we haven't even met yet. People that years from now I'll look back and say, do you remember the time we got together with that person, and just are blessed by them. And in today's environment, with the coronavirus, where it's become so hard to connect with people, where there's limitations on group size and where you can meet and what you can do. We are positioned, we feel like, in a way that we can help bring people together, to get people outdoors, to get people away from crowded spots, and give you guys meaningful ways to connect. If you head over to our website at www.prodigaloverland.com, and I'll put a link down in the description, what you'll see there is the website is completely revamped. Okay, we've been working hard behind the scenes. Lauren has been working hard behind the scenes. She's been doing all of it. So if something's not working, let us know, but please be gentle with us, as this is new. But she's been working really hard to kind of revamp our whole website. And what you'll see there, if you go, is there's a survey to fill out. And it's short. It's just 5 or 6 questions that you guys can give us feedback. But one of the big announcements we have today is that we were going to start doing trips and meetups across the country. We want to intentionally connect with you guys so that you can be a part of our story, that we can learn from you, and that we can find ways to get out and get together. These trips that we're planning are going to vary from just meetups along the way, like single day rides, to actually weekend trips, to maybe 3 to 5 day trips where we're getting out and camping, boondocking, overlanding as we go, and just kind of setting up trips where you can connect with people in your area, where you can meet other people that love to get out off-road, that love to be outside. And if you're new to this, and certainly when I was new to this, there's this bar, you feel like, man, I don't know anything. And it can be kind of intimidating to step out and to try these things if you don't know people that do it, or you don't have friends to go with. And so we want to kind of help lower that bar and allow people to get out with friends, to be able to get out with others. And you know, it doesn't have to be a Grand Cherokee. I would love to meet up with other Grand Cherokee owners and get out on the trail with you, but it doesn't have to be that. If you've got 4-wheel drive and you want to just try taking your rig out, like, come along with us for a ride, and we want to meet you. We want to get to know you and hear your story and just spend time together. If you guys have been watching our videos for a while, hopefully you can see that it's not just a Jeep channel, right? We go out, we have these adventures, or I do these modifications on the Jeep, but the ultimate goal is not just to have a sweet, pretty Jeep. For me, anyway, you know, the goal is to have a tool that allows us to get out and have these adventures, that allows us to go places we wouldn't normally be able to go, and have these memories and make these friends. And so if you watch our videos, there's this aspect of me messing around with buddies, messing around with Jeff. It's the kids playing, and it's really, the purpose of that is to say, hey, like, this is bigger. This is bigger than just hitting a trail and showing you the trail. Like, we want this to be more. We want it to be about time together as a family. We want it to be a pause and a break from some of the craziness in the world, and an opportunity to get out and meet people. We would love to get to the point where we've got friends across the country, where we have met you guys in person and spent time with you around the campfire. We've been out on trails together. You know, we met Jeff and his family in Colorado. They live in Michigan, and then we just met them at a campground, and through that friendship and that time around the campfire and just getting to know their kids, like, we just came off of 3 months being with them up in Michigan, and they were kind enough to kind of host us as we, you know, when you don't have a house to shelter in place and you're 100% mobile when they're shutting down campgrounds, it can be a little like, I'm not sure where we're going to go, but they were kind enough to kind of host us and give us a spot to be. We live in a world today that is so divided and so easily ready to cancel you if you slip up, if you trip, if you make a mistake, you know, and that's not what we're about, and that's not what we want our family to be about. That's not how I want to raise my kids. You know, we try really hard to teach our kids that we all, like, God made us all, and whether, you know, we're Christians and we love Jesus, if you haven't figured that out, or try to love Jesus. But I mean, that if you haven't watched the Prodigal Overland video on where our naming comes from, it comes from the story of the prodigal son. And if you don't know that story, you can go and watch that video that we did on it. But really, for me, it's a story about redemption, and this idea that you can mess up and your life's not over. You can stumble and struggle in ways, and you can get up and go again. And we want to be those people that aren't perfect, that stumble. I call it stumbling forward, that we fall, but we fall forward and we get back up and we keep going. And so that is what this dream is about, and that is what we want to share with you guys as we go. And so with these trips, we need feedback, because we need to know where in the country we should do them, how long they should be, and just where the people are that want to be able to engage with us, and then we can plan and modify. So we've got some ideas up there, but we really need for you guys to head over to our website, do the survey, and check things out. Another change that you'll see when you go to our website is that we've got a new merchandise tab. Okay, I'm wearing a shirt. Let me see if I can get that shirt. There we go. A shirt that we've got this color. We're gonna have it in red and blue. I've got a new fancy hat on. And so now we've got about 3 different hats. We've got the blue one I normally wear, the red, and a brown. A way that you can help support us would be go buy a t-shirt, go buy a hat. If you like our channel, if you've been watching us a while, head over there, buy something from us. Obviously that helps us out. This t-shirt's got 5 recycled bottles in it, and I'm a little bit of a clothing snob, t-shirt snob. I like stuff to fit well, to be soft, to be comfortable, and this t-shirt definitely does that. These hats that we get, I mean, I love the hats. They're comfortable, they fit well, they hold up. So anyway, check out our merch, check out that website. You're also going to see that we signed up for Patreon. If you're not familiar with what Patreon is, it's a way that you guys can connect and support us. So there's different levels that you can support us, but we're going to be creating content specifically for our Patreon members. So for people that are helping to support us a little bit financially, we're going to be creating content just for you guys. And I have some ideas on that. I'd love it to be some more kind of behind the scenes things for how we got here, what made us want to hit the road full time, what were the steps we took to do that, what have we learned along the way, stuff other than just what's going on our YouTube channel. But also I'd love to hear from the folks that are connected there. Like, what do you want to hear from us? What do you want to know? How can we help support you? So if you head over to Patreon and look us up at Prodigal Overland, you're going to see that. And I would love for you guys to do that, to head over there as just another way to help support us. But really, we want the Patreon thing to be just a way that we can kind of go deeper and connect with you guys. Our main goal, what we would love to be able to do, is start meeting face to face and doing a trail ride together, spend some nights out camping, that sort of thing. But obviously that's not going to be something that everybody can do. And so we'd love to also connect with you on a deeper level through the Patreon stuff. You might also have noticed that you're starting to see ads on our channel. Okay, if you're not familiar with how YouTubers make money, it's through the ads. And to be able to put ads on your channel, you have to have right now over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours of watch time. So we were able, thanks to you guys, to hit that benchmark. So the more you interact and watch those ads and click on those ads, the more that helps us. This dream that we're walking through, I like to think that we're kind of like an underdog here. Okay, my wife and I are from a health professional's background, but we were willing to try to step out and try something new, and I think we are just on the verge of really seeing that kind of take off for us, and for us to find ways. I mean, our main goal at this point is to be sustainable, to be able to keep doing these things, to be bringing enough money in that we can keep traveling and meeting you guys and producing this kind of stuff. But we can't get there without you guys. I mean, we really are in very real ways connected to you guys. And so when you watch our videos, if and when you buy some merch from us, if you go on one of our trips, these are all ways that we get to have more interactions with you, and ways that we can continue to sustain in this. If you guys like where we're headed, if you've been watching our videos, if you watch this video, tell somebody, tell a friend, say, check these guys out. You know, head over to our website, take that survey, give us some feedback, look at our Patreon, consider supporting us. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really hope to be able to start meeting you guys on our travels, to do trail runs with you. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and we'll see you again real soon.